degree. But I mean, like you said, Victorum does have like the slightest advantage just because of their more recent officials and just kind of having a record.
Yep, so we're going to be standing by to jump on in towards Dust2. Victorum, it's been a tough week. It's been a hard one, but it's time to bring this one home. It's your map pick of Dust2. It's a bit of a wild one. It's supposed to be this punish pick against Strife. We'll see if they have anything cooked up. I know Maestro for Victorum has been working hard behind the scenes to get this team up to speed tactically, and they're looking for their first win here in Season 42. So let's get this one on the road, lads.
Underway we go. Victorum now just grouped up. 4-1 split, just leaving it for... I think he's just going to wait things out. Joel's getting some good damage. Oh man, he's just inflicting all the damage in the world. Look at this. Oh, he finally gets taken out though. No kills.
But okay, Darty at the back of the site will go down as well. No kills. So much damage though. 11, 3, and 28 for Dust2 and SoulGoat. But the bomb gets planted nevertheless, and you can play a ton of headshot angles here on this B site. That HP might not matter at all, so we'll see if it does, if it comes to fruition. Slight will hard clear the corner though, and SoulGoat goes down instantly. Now this retake's really on. Can Izik hold the line? Well, Drew will help out, and it's 2 kills coming back in for Jitter. 2v2 now. Jitter gets 1 on 1 HP, and he's hunting down for the kills. It's Drew on 11, and the retake is in. Slight has the kit. The defuse is there, and they'll get this round across the line. A 3v5 retake for Strife.
Okay, all right. Well, it gets down to the nitty-gritty, baby, but we get it done. It's Strife. They pick up the pistol, so there we go. With the bomb plant, though, Victorum, they're going to equip up right away. They're going to get those AKs going. They're going to make sure to bring this second round conversion, because if they win this, this is actually going to just kibosh the whole money system here for Stripe. So this is a very, very important round. We talk about pistols being important. Man, this one is just, if not more.
So we'll see. Right now, still a very solid force by coming out from Victorum. 2 AKs, plenty of utility, all things said. Definitely can make things work. Almost spotting the mushroom hat of Wreck, but instead they'll cop a nade, and Izik rather will receive a dink off the back of the A1S. Things not looking great here for Victorum. Lots of damage dealt, and a finisher dealt out by Jitter. 4 versus 5 as they go up towards the catwalk. Oh, that was so close.
Oh my goodness. Well, they got that cat control too, so I mean, again, real estate's not too bad right now. They already have lost that first player, so again, they're going to have to just see what they can work with. I think that's Slight, just sitting in the back of A ramp. You have Wreck just in the bottom of CT spawn, just kind of waiting things out. Even Darty being in pit, this isn't a bad thing. I mean, it's not going to be able to help him too much, but now he can come in for the rotate if needed.
Ooh, Molly gets extinguished, though. That's a big problem. Now Slight can play behind these boxes, and he's going to actually stay alive for a bit longer, but Wreck will get the kill. 3v4. Wreck trying to stop the plant, but Izik's helping out with the scout. They'll actually get the digits punched in here. A huge opportunity now for Victorum, but Jitter is looking to take both players down. It's Izik on 12, and I don't think he has the goods to fight for this. He's trying to actually fight to hold on to the AK. He's trying to save. Joel's won't let that happen. Forced by, vanquished here by Strife. That'll be their second round once this defuse comes through.
Well, all things considered, man. I mean, again, Victorum was able to get at least a couple players down, keeping that money being spent here from the CT side. That's important. You want to make sure that these CTs don't just win flawless rounds, of course. The bomb plan will help the money situation, but we're going to probably just see, again, Tech-9's utility available here in the pocket. They've done well to get some map control, but it was just that post plant that just fell apart, right? I mean, you look at Jitter. He was just able to run up long ramp, just winning that double duel. Pretty much 2 for not the price of 1. And here we go. Oh, mid-aggression Slight. Oh, I love this.
Oh, it's also a one-way for Slight. They missed their Xbox smoke, so they are going to get farmed.
Well, that was quick.
That's that. Tough luck. 3-zip.
A minute and 39 to end the round. Oh my. That is a fast and furious round if I've ever seen one. But I mean, they knew, right? I mean, again, they were just kind of going for a light purchase. They're like, well, whatever. And a good play from Strife. Like you said, that one-way smoke, I thought he might have just put the aggression in there, but instead he plays a lot more safe, a way better position. So a job well done from Strife, but now going to get tested with a full gun round. So Victorum now have the op ready. They have all the utility ready. This is where the tides need to turn.
Going out towards long. No commitment there from Strife at all. Instead, they're gunning it up middle. 3 players trying to outflank Victorum right now. There's 4 players out long at the moment. And Strife are not in position to contest this at all. If they attempt to cross now, it's only 2 players who can stop them. Take that 3. Rotates have arrived. Great molly tossed in by the CT side. You're saying it here, Laz. Adding a couple speed bumps to this play, and that one will add another. Joel's a headshot onto Sluggy. And Wreck even looking to push around the smoke and deal the damage. Atomic at long range will trade, but he's nowhere in position to pick up that bomb. It's really up to Drew inside of middle to see what he can do. But the off angle from Joel's is too good, and it's a 1v4 for Atomic.
Yeah, all they need is this flash, but no, not going to be able to. Atomic missing the shot. Now Jitter's coming for the big flank.
Yep.
I don't know if he was heard, though. Oh, yeah, he definitely was. Yeah, you can see Atomic's definitely looking for him.
Closing in,
misses it again. Yeah, they're closing in. There it is. All retrieved here for Slight. You know, we're seeing that Victorum are just, you know, trying to put a lot of pressure down long A. I love that they're contesting for this map control, but I mean, again, they're just fully committing to it when they don't really have the available, you know, space to do it. I mean, they get long and then all of a sudden it falls apart. Like, they just have nothing to do with it, right? Part of the equation's done, but not the whole thing.
Tekninas, as Stunna once said. That's like an EPL Season 8 throwback. We'll leave it to that. Up long they go again. This time, you know, Strife again are not really in position to do it. These Tech 9s could get up close, deal damage, and they will. Darty overextending, Dinks landing left and right, but Wreck is still able to get a double kill magnificently. HE starting to rein in. A bomb plan at least here for Victorum. Oh boy, is it claustrophobic on this site though. Another HE. A molly next up. No space gained on this site. Izik trying to fight for it. Sluggy will help out though, and Solgoat behind the car. His position means everything. Sluggy on the site can hold as much as he wants. Oh, the boost though, it's too good, and Solgoat can't hit the shot. It's gonna be Strife up 5-zip. Victorum getting lots of ground on these rounds though, Laz. Strife can still retake every single one of them though.
Yeah, and that's what we've been noticing. I mean, Victorum been able to get themselves in these sites. They're getting the bomb down. They're getting that money built up. But it just comes down to them getting the post plant. I mean, this is where, again, they just cannot seem to figure out what to do. I mean, even the first opening duel, they took the one player only that last round. An easy shot with the nade out. But here we go again. Full gun round being commenced now. The op from Atomic to see what he can do with it. And it's back to a long hit once more. They're just going to repeat this thing.
Oh, no. But this time, Slight has the better spawn. He'll take down Drew. Even still swinging around the smoke. Solgoat trying to pursue. And the spam is almost perfect. It deals so much damage to Slight, but it's not the kill. It's not what Victorum wanted in that one, Laz. And they have to scurry off in a 4v5.
Okay, so now what they've done is they've got the pick control. So Atomic can just kind of sit in big pit with the op. Now they spread their players out a little bit more. This is what we wanted to see earlier on. They just kept committing to it before. They're leaning these 3 CTs still at the A site. Leaving it just for Jitter in middle. Having Joel's just playing the back of B, or in the front of B, sorry. So right now they got some ideas. They can burn the clock a little bit more. It's not a speed round run we've seen before. And now they're going to regroup up again. I think they're going to just try to go for the B hit now.
Circling back around the entire map here. Of course, there's always the threat of Atomic being in pit, so I'm not sure Strife ever want to full clear long. There's still some factors in play here for Victorum for sure. 40 seconds. They have a lot of utility. They have good utility even to execute onto the B site. Trying to feign a potential cat play right now. And it's worked. Drawing the players back. They're going to execute through B. Jitter making his way up on towards the plat. The flashes. He will get blinded up this. is quite vulnerable, but he also has Joel's out towards Car. Slugy, an amazing entry, though. It's down to Joel's, and Slight has arrived, though. The rotates are here. Fast and furious from Strife. There is no breaking this site. It's 6-0 right now. Strife, rock solid.
Man, that round is so important because we could just see the player that was playing in Closet there. I mean, the fact that he was able to be the first person that was Joel's, he gets that shot. So they don't even look on B plat. I mean, they put all the attention onto him. Then he's able to swing out. Yes, he only gets 1 kill. But again, you could just see Victorum. They were kind of like scratching their heads like, wait, where are they coming from? Where are they? And then it just fell apart again. So they don't even get the bomb down this time. But a great hole from those CTs. A nice shot comes in with the op. It does actually land on a jitter. So he's down to 46. But nothing to brag about yet. Fighting for that long control will be gained here. Solgoat actually waiting things out. And now the troops, they're going to just rejoice together.
Once again, problems start to arise, though, for Victorum with 1:30 on the round, and they don't have enough smokes for a long cross. They only have 1 smoke. There will be a gap if they do try to walk up long.
Yeah, that is going to be a problem. He's not even 1 smoke can cover the whole thing, right? Like, so, it's depending on the edge they want to use it.
They basically
could put a molly on the side of it too, maybe.
They basically have mid control as well. They've gotten so much information on it. Admittedly, only now Strife start to slink away. They don't really want to fight for middle. They're afraid of that long cross. Could come at any moment in the back of their minds. As the slow walk up cat starts happening, Victorum dead silent. Strife, no idea what's about to hit them, but they still are prepared with a good setup. A flashbang on towards Cat. It's a 1-for-1. Trying to make it happen. Slight has missed his shot. He gets another. Just popping up and down. 3 versus 3, but they can't take their time on the execute. Wreck is being activated. Sluggy will check and hit the headshot. Huge kill. And he hits the next. Sluggy just so good, so aware. 4 kills on the round.
Yeah, this is one of the closest rounds we've seen now. So now the advantage situation here for Victorum, and now Joel's. A big tall task for him, a 1-on-3. He's got the flashbang. He's currently sitting at 7-1 right now as a scoreline. It's definitely doable.
Sluggy out towards Goose. Will he collect his ace? Joel's moving up patiently. Has he been spotted is the question. The fire off and Sluggy will collect the ace. That's 5 kills. That's a first round. The 1 round for Victorum. That's all Sluggy.
Yeah, I mean, when we talk about here for Victorum, I mean, Sluggy's the one player that you kind of want to brag about, right? I mean, he's sitting at a 1.12 rating. He's got a 0.76 kills per round. I mean, the guy does some good work, and there you go. A little bit of heavy lifting. You put the backpack on, and now we get themselves a first round on the board. We're gonna have to see a little bit more out of the team than that, but that was a great round to get themselves back into something.
Yeah, something for sure. The man who's been powering Victorum to, any of their map wins as a whole. Could go down early though. Slight is holding this angle. He has spotted the foot.
Oh, double boost though.
Oh, and they know it's the boost. They know it's the boost right now, and Drew will go down. Slight was patient on the shot, didn't let go of that trigger too early. And at the same time, they try to push in towards tunnels, but catching them lining up utility is Strife. 2v5. And Victorum are just everywhere.
It's a
right
barbecue,
now.
man.
Strife just tossing everything. The kitchen sink also included in that one. Jitter picking up Solgoat, and they get mauled inside the tunnels.
Yeah, I mean, we're just honestly we're seeing Strife. I feel like they're being a lot more loose in their play style, whereas Victorum right now kind of just sitting the protocols and a lot more structured. So this is where we kind of talked about. Yes, they're up to date with nades and kind of the meta and understanding things, but I mean, Strife is just they're running all over this map and they're fully confident. Whereas now for Victorum, I mean, they're gonna have to get a little bit more loose than what we're seeing.
Yeah, they gotta kind of adjust to whatever Strife is doing and quick. They can't just stick to their protocols, leaping out long. It's a 1G, baby! You love to see it, or hate to, if you're Strife, because it's actually made it a 3 versus 4. That 1G could pay some dividends here for Victorum. Guns even retrieved. 2 players have picked up CT weaponry. could make this a possibility. Jitter trying to hold that on the site, though. He deploys his smoke, tries to play a little one-way on the edge of it, and he'll be able to pick up AtomiK as a result. Jitter still staying mobile as well. Izik does actually stop Joel's from pushing the smoke, but Jitter is such a thorn in the side right now. Still alive, but will go down the smoke spam. Slide up in the 1v2, almost had an opportunity, but as the smoke blooms, Izik with the spam, and it's a second round for Victorum.
Yeah, I don't even know what to make of that. I mean, that was just a lot of events happening in that round number 9. And yeah, the 1G was interesting. But I mean, Victorum, again, reacting to the situation. I mean, we saw that was Jitter. Like you said, that was just a thorn in the side through the smoke, just causing a lot of issue. Just really, they couldn't figure it out. But as soon as he was taken out, it was way too much of a tall task here for Slight. But still lots of funds. It's been depleted now here from Strife, but they get another crack at a gun round. Double player pushing into lower B. So look at this. So now what they're going to do is they're going to try to contest for that map control, but they've given up the A control. But now Victorum, the bomb's just on the other side of the T spawn. So wait and see what happens. But this is so much information gained already early on.
It's yin and yang right now. Think of it like that. You know, one team wants to flow one way, the other team wants to flow the other. And Drew will catch that flow from Joel's, being patient on the play, but traded out by Jitter. This does let Victorum know that upper tunnels is being fought for here by Strife. They probably need to hit the gas a bit on this long play, because they're probably boxed in right now. That's what they're thinking. That's their perspective. So as these smokes do rolling out, Wreck drops his molly in towards the ramp. Will slow them down just a bit. There is some space to maneuver around the edge of it. So they'll begin to shift up, and Slight starts to be in a very difficult position. It's called Gandalf. You shall not pass, but they can pummel him with grenades and take out the Guardian of the A site. Plant does eventually come through, though. Slight won't have any say in it, but Wreck will from the elevator, finding AtomiK. Sluggy, though, hunting for the kill. I love the proactivity. He will find it. He takes a lot of damage as a result, though. But Izik helping out. The op picked up from AtomiK. Striking down on the Slight. 2v3, make it 1. Jitter trapped out towards Cat, and it's time to pack your bags. It's Victorum, who are starting to roll themselves back into this game.
Yeah, despite losing that, fight early on in B, looking like they were stuck in middle, they were going to get a little bit ambushed. They were able to make that work, the post plant. No timeout needed. They're able to figure things out during the moment, so now we're starting to see some consecutive rounds coming into place. And this will be one of the first save rounds that we'll see, I think, from Strife in this entire first half. So now Victorum in a good position that they can put themselves on a 4th. Looking, as I always say, composure, but I feel like we're starting to see Victorum get a little bit more comfortable, we'll say.
I would say Strife definitely got a little bit antsy there on that play as well. You saw a bit of, Slight can... We will forget about that one. But you can see Slight get a little bit antsy out towards the Gandalf position. Trying to swing out, getting pummeled by grenades. Strife wanting to swing, but Victorum were patient. They were holding. There's a very weird play in this round. There are 2 players up suicide. But SoulGoat is going to check for it. It'll go 1 for 1. That's the information, and that is the go signal here for Victorum. Hit the gas of the A site. It's only Slide on a USB.
Yeah, it's a USB, but my goodness, he's landing some good shots here. Creating some good damage. Bomb will get planted. And right now, these USPs, they don't really have to worry too much. Even Joel's can try to sacrifice himself if he wants. He could, does have that utility. Jitter actually getting up close. He might try to do a little bit of a surprise attack.
He can buy anyways next round.
Yeah, so, there's no reason. Oh, never mind.
I was about to say it was worth a shot. Ow.
Goodbye.
Slug's keeping the headshot percentage high. That's how he rolls. Actually, I do want to check on his headshot percentage at the moment.
You know what? Even with Jitter getting taken out like that, you could just see Slug was actually just juggling the guns. So now both of them actually have an M4 and an AK, so
yeah,
they can save this. So that's fine.
It's not the end of the world,
Thanks,
losing Jitter. It was just a nice shot from Slug.
Damn. Oh, look at these stats.
81%.
Yikes. That's pretty high.
9 headshots out of 11. That's pretty good. Don't hand this guy an op. He doesn't walk the op. He wants a scout where he can hit headshots only. Come on now.
Oh yeah, if he's hitting shots like that, you might as well, right?
Yeah, this guy's...
This is a gamer.
Yeah, he has been gaming this season, I'll tell you that. 1.12 record despite not having a win. Well, it's not great having no wins. Definitely still has a good performance. It's going to come out towards this B site. Joel's dancing around the site. Flash is raining in. He will pick up one. Bomb has yet to even cross, however, so smoke goes in towards the doors. Problem is here, lads. The Strife have only just gotten themselves into position, so as the plant comes in, they won't really be able to respond.
Yeah, they do have a lot of utility, though. I mean, they got the double smokes. They have a molly, too. So this retake can definitely happen.
Yeah, it's the flashes that are going to make the big difference here for Strife.
Yeah, the only one flash available left here for Victorum. So, I mean, now we're going to have to see them move. They have to go now if they're going to do this.
Time is very much ticking here. Is Drew up close on the window? Oh, but a huge kill from AtomiK. And the spray is in, but AtomiK needs to connect these. He will. He'll find Slight. Now it's dancing around the big box, and AtomiK is going to no-scope Darty out of the B site. 5 for Victorum now. That's a big round from a different individual. AtomiK stepping up.
All right. We finally see the big green working here for Victorum, and what a magnificent way to win that clutch round. And man, I can't believe you got that no-scope on top of the box, too. You just flick of the wrist, and there we go. A 7-5, and now Strife, they have to save this round. I mean, again, they can go for the pistols. They're sitting at that $3,200 mark, so they can do things like that, but we need to see something different than what we've seen before.
Yeah, so far here for Victorum, despite, going down in these 4v5 situations and man disadvantages, they're ending up making the right reads. Where you're able to trade out the B-side anchor who is playing solo 1-for-1. You are happy with that for Victorum. You're happy playing a 3v4 post plane on the B side of Dust2. That is an advantageous position for the T side. It's good to see them convert that. I like seeing good tactical play that gets rewarded. And AtomiK still bringing the goods for Victorum. That will make another. Pushing in towards upper tunnels right now. There could be some interesting stuff. And Jitter has dealt a pretty nasty haircut to Drew. He got the one razor, as we were talking about a couple nights back.
Sure did.
AtomiK's still running rampant on this one, though. But Wreck has something to say on this. He's gotten a headshot. Darty is flanking up to Wreck. What is that headshot?
Oh no, the Deagle.
Oh,
Deagle,
no.
please connect.
You hate to see it, but then he hits the headshot. It's down to 1v2 for Isaac. Come on, Darty. Can he put it all together? No. A 1v2, but these fiending shots hidden by Wreck has put it down to the 1v1. Has made it possible.
Oh, this is a good fake.
Oh, it's an excellent fake.
Now you can see Rex gonna think, oh man, he's going all the way through CT.
Oh
what? No! What? Look at that movement! Okay, now there we go, Isaac. Okay, he'll get the job done, but that was nuts.
I mean, that was some sick shots from Ref. That was some sick movement towards the end as well. That gave him a chance. He would have been a dead man if he just stepped a few units closer. At the end of the day, he does fall though, and that is Victorum up to 6. Very solid play here. Even despite the little oopsies in towards upper tunnels and with the pistols and Rex scout. No, it gets you on edge. It wouldn't be a good game of North American ECL without a little bit of eco-entertainment, all right?
Man, and that deagle too from Darty, I mean, like you said, like he was kind of lined up and he was missing those shots, and then all of a sudden he just like pulls back and then he lands like the most...
He just beams one, right?
Yeah, difficult shot to hit, like worse angle, and he's in a worse position and he still gets a kill. So it's just like, oh man, but that's the deagle, man. It just doesn't, it works and it doesn't work, but still a close round from the late eco round that we saw from Strife.
That could have been it. Like if Darty
could have changed it.
Yeah, I know, right? He gets the first headshot instantly, and then Isaac is all of a sudden not as ready to swing back over. It took a couple missed deagle shots, and then Isaac was able to spin. That could have been the round there for Strife. I do like the timeout coming in for Victorum. That was a very hectic round. You do want to collect your bearings for these future ones, and I mean, shoot, you were down quite out of this game. Oh, that should have been a guarantee. That should have been a guarantee. The Wreck just spins and hits an instant double dink on Isaac.
Oh, man.
3v5.
Already now. Yeah, down to 2. Like, already down to 3, sorry. Losing 2. Oh, this is not what you want, but he's seeing 6 rounds gained here from Victorum. This is not a bad feat, though. I mean, again, like, this is their worst side on Dust2, so for them, they've definitely come a long way from the 7-1 lead. Right now, AtomiK actually getting a close into middle. Going to be joined with his teammate Slugy. We haven't seen them fight for mid control like this before. It's never gone past that door. Okay.
They could try to make this work.
Oh, they're actually going to commit to this, too.
Yeah, meant to be incoming, and they've seen Jitter fall back into the site, but an excellent flashbang toss in by Joels, and that was huge. Round. 8-6 picked up. I mean, the early 3v5 certainly helps.
Well, and again, just like not even a minor detail, but the detail of that flash coming in from Joel's just allowed the player in window just to get that double kill. That changed everything, right? Because that would have been dead to rights kill for Victorum, but good utility
how that flash
usage.
came through. I wasn't quite fully paying attention, but did it like land in front of the doors? Did he throw it from spawn into the doors?
I think it seemed like it, yeah, because it essentially just popped like right in front of the door.
Kind of like how you throw the new box flash from, you know, Inferno CT spawn over the B side of Inferno, I would assume. Kind of a cool tactic right there. Last round of the half, Victorum looking for the even Stevens scoreline. Admittedly, this has been quite the resurgence from them, considering how this game was going early. It was 6-0 for Strife to start. Could have gone wrong in a couple of ways.
Yeah, it's been a good climb back from Victorum. Now the X is going to be for the B hit again. They're going to try this. Oh, man, that nade doesn't do a ton of damage, but again, just enough to stunt them. Joels. Oh, there it is. It's a repeat, baby. It's a repeat.
Yep, there's 3 players here. There's no breaking this whatsoever. Out mid, Solgo can't find the frag. And AtomiK. He's had a good round for himself so far this game, but this one ain't gonna be it. They're even running knives out. 9-6 right now for Strife. We're gonna bring this one to a halftime break, but it's still to come back up and running for Victorum. Can they bring it home on the CT side, or will Strife look to get themselves one step closer to playoffs? See you then.
You love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.ESLgaming.com.
Yeah, I think for now, seeing Victorum being on the CT side, this is where I talk about. This is where they do really well on their 2 official maps they played. So we'll have to see if Strife again. Yeah, that is the worst. Yeah, that is. No, we don't want that. There we go. But okay, well, sorry, Atomic, you're not going to be able to go for any big of a repeat there. You're going to have to wait things out. And there's Wreck. And there's Wreck, baby. There's Wreck with a double. Making a triple. He's going for the ace. Yeah. Yeah, the gloves are off. I mean, that was just nuts. I mean, the fact that he just, like you said, he burned like 3 bullets in the first, 3 people, and then a couple of bullets for the last. Oh, man. The beauty of the P250 right there. Love seeing it. Not if you're Victorum, though. You're definitely not loving seeing that one. But a double, triple scout purchase coming in from the CT side now. Yeah, look at now, they're just hunting. They're just trying to make sure. Oh no. Soulgoat's gonna have to do something, but he's just getting full crunched right now. There it is. It's a Strife sandwich. And 11th. Big bite. Now we're gonna just see probably should be a full save, if not the lightest purchase possible here from Victorum. And Strife have put themselves in a good position to get a 12th pretty quickly. Oh man, I didn't think that would be that quick of a round, but yeah, we've done a couple speed round runs in this this first map, and we're at it now with a full gun round. And this is an important one because, for obvious sakes, I mean, Victorum need to get themselves around this the second half, sorry. And if they lose this, I mean, the Strife put themselves at a huge potential to get a double rounds now, so they can put themselves at 14. So everything on the line. Oh, he's gonna make all the noise. Soulgoat. Oh, he finally turns. He hears it. Slugy actually gets the kill though too. So it's not even Soulgoat that finds it. All right. Well, Victorum, they did pick up the big important gun round for them, but the problem though is that they got to do it again. Strife had all that money. That was a bonus round for them. I mean, they were still running Mac 10s and they were still running the first early guns. So now Victorum have to win another one to make sure that Strife don't push things forward. No, they knew he was there right away. I mean, they just, you know, isolated him, got the nades down. Like, there was just no hope for him to get anything moving there. Like you said, a terrible angle with an op. Not an angle you really want. Strife right now with a 2-2 setup, leaving mid. A little unsure on what to do. Some hesitation going even into B tunnel. So right now for Victorum, they're sitting in a good position. All 5 players remaining. Holding the right angles. You even have Izik kind of playing the back of a window. He's just kind of watching for middle. AtomiK playing the game changer position. I think for Strife, I mean, we're probably going to see them commit to that cat play. I like how Wreck just like went for the shot, stopped, reset, and then went for the other shot. Like there was a bit of a pause. I was like, like I just like gasped, you know? You're just thinking like, oh boy, but man, that came right down the wire. And like you said, Joel's being in CT spawn, that was the big game-changing round. I mean, that's what made him get all that control. He was able to get the one rotator. Then he was able to swing, take out that ramp player that was trying to pinch his bomb planner. A great amount of work getting that map control. And now we see that 13-7 scoreline. Timeout's going to be commenced, and right now you see Victorum. They have to go for the save. I mean, they got to make sure they work with that fun situation because they don't have enough for a gun round. Oh, Strife called it. Thanks, Jacob. Whispering sweet nothings. Well, sweet something. Well, I think sweet nothing means like good thing, isn't it? Well, anyways, it's something that's good, but it's sweet. But either way. Yeah, I gotta set up, There's no time. Oh no! They have no kit. Nobody had a kit. They were just too slow on it. They should have. Oh no. It's happening. Oh no. Yeah, that time was really dwindling. It was getting close. Mm-hmm. Would you say that's... Is that what you kids call fire? Meaning good? Oh, you say banger? Okay. Well, it's a banger match. Oh no. Ooh. I get it. Nice shot. Okay. It's lit, bro. Yeah, this is great. You get the high quality, we get the lowest possible quality. You'll have a bad time. Whoa, Sluggy. Whoa. Okay. He's close. He's right on the edge. Right on the edge of the water. One more step and could be deep. Oh my. Ultra miss. AtomiK trying to get it done. Nade. Nice little tidbit. There's still smoke available. Yeah. This is the right call. Woo-hoo! Yeah, he is just, man, been the saving grace for this team. I mean, we talked about Sluggy, you know, being the one that, you know, does some heavy lifting, but that op is making all the connections, man. All targets acquired, and he's hitting them. So now Strife, again, have to go for a light round. We see just Tech 9s, I think a Tech 9, I'll be more specific, and Glocks. So, this might be a bit of a gimme. If they get the bomb down in this kind of a round, this is going to be huge for them, though. Yeah. Oh, that nade down. Oh, Joel's. Oh, man. He didn't stand a chance. He's just eating alive. Nade, a molly, getting spammed. But it is a great story. There's a few. Just only a couple. Yeah, who needs to pronounce it the right way? Thank you, Fi. Much appreciated. Well, you're, Leroy Jenkins try to fight. just needed a moment from Jacob's comment, so let's move past that. While Jacob's, while Fi's looking, sorry, not Jacob's looking for dragon names, where, I mean, we're going to talk about this execute, because right now Strife, they've been able to get themselves out of long, I can't even say the word anymore, and now Victorum, they put the 3-player stack onto this A site, but now they've hit a pause button. They're just kind of waiting things out, and even Victorum, they've given it up. You have the AtomiK just playing in the car position. Oh, the flash is going to come in, though. Slugy, he's going to try to commit to this. Just waiting for Solo or his teammate to throw the flash. Just kidding. This is weird. He's playing like an anti-flash, but not. They will pop the molly. Yeah, they will, and now it's gonna... Oh, it just misses, though. You listen to heavy metal? I was gonna say. Oh. Oh my goodness! Jules!
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, a little bit of hesitation we're now seeing from Strife. I mean, they seem to be taking these rounds. I mean, they got that long control, and then all of a sudden they're like, nah, let's not. Let's just wait it out. And I feel like that's not what's been successful for them so far. But, I mean, the scoreline getting a little closer and closer. Victorum has been able to lock things down. Double ops available from AtomiK and Drew now. And it's just going to be the pistol. Leroy Jenkins in the B. They're just going to full send it. Isaac's going to get tested here. Can he stop this? But it's just going to be his teammates. And it's a full mop-up, baby. Nah. At least he's got good teammates. Got him back. Got his back. This is awesome. I love that Tech 9. Oh, that's nice. Is that the actual name of it? Oh, well, Jacob. Yeah, it is. There are some good meme skins out there. Well. Yeah, I was gonna say self-proclaimed. Thank you, Jacob. You beat me to it. So I was thinking, well, all right. Victorum's calling the timeout, and I actually think this is a good call from them. Again, they're just down by 2. They know that there's gun rounds coming in from Strife. They know money's tight. They know there's a lot of stake here because if Strife loses this, yeah, I mean, they got the loss bonus, but this is a big potential to bring this thing right back to a tie game. And good moment for Strife, though. They can kind of hopefully figure out a better game plan than what we've seen this second half. Yeah, a little bit different than what we're seeing right now from Strife. Again, they're just gonna, you know, get that mid control. The molly being burned here from Victorum. Ooh, a little TK damage. That's okay, that's okay. And now up to Cat we go. The bomb's still in back of B tunnel. So a little hesitation here from Wreck. So yeah, waiting things out now. The double smoke's gonna but actually will land, so that's fine. And they're using their utility to get some clearance, and now Drew's blind, so he's not able to get the shot. Oh, he needs to find it. Just missing it now. Oh dear. So now Strife, they're able to get this bomb down. Now they can refight for the cat control. Yeah, plenty of funds too for Atomic. I mean, I think he was sitting at like well over 12K. I mean, he was just sitting at a pretty number. So right now, again, they have full amount of guns. Not the double op this time. Instead, they will just keep it down to the one, which I think is the right call because yes, having a double op can be lethal. But again, and like when that utility starts to kind of get thrown like that, we just saw Drew. I mean, he couldn't do anything. He was just pinched. He didn't know what to do. And at that point, it was an expensive decoy at that point, unfortunately. Yeah, you can still see how much utility is being burned right now on the B side. I mean, Molly and Aid, they're just dispensing everything. Another Molly in the middle, but right now, Strife, they've gotten that long control. And Victorum, they have nobody in sight. They're kind of playing that retake scenario. I mean, SoulGoat is on Cat, but it's such an exposed position, right? I mean, they might have to just play for the retake setup, and that they haven't been successful that well in it. That's something you don't ever see. I mean, Slight, he misses that shot right when it matters most. He misses it. And Victorum keep themselves right into this game. Round number 29. A full gun round to be played here for this one. And oh man, I cannot believe it. Like you said, I thought Victorum just gave up that round with what happened. Map point still here in the possession here for Stripe, but Victorum will call in this timeout. And I think Jacob, you're right. It is the last one, we believe. They've burned a lot of them this first game, and rightfully so. I mean, we don't normally see that. I like that we're seeing a lot of timeouts. Strife waiting this thing out too. Two of the players just side by side each other. You can see Drew just waiting in the big pit. Wreck trying to see if anybody peeks on long. Oh, well, look at that. Yeah, patience is definitely a virtue, but AtomiK is able to get this shot. So now just leaving it to Slight. A 1-on-3 scenario. The AWP in his hand, but he's getting flanked from Izik. So now Slight has to make a connection. He needs to find a kill. He's got to get moving, but he's still got just under a minute. But he's pretty much in a sandwich right now. Well, somehow, some way, we are here. Last round of this game. And now look what we got to work with Strife. It's not going to be available for Slight, but I mean, there's a couple Galeals. The utility has just been, it's minimal. I mean, they got the smokes again, so at least enough for executes, like a slight execute, I guess. And, I'm glad, Fi, you figured out that you can use your unmute button, but that's okay. We figured that out. Either way. Well, I'm actually back in T-spawn, so again, this is where Strife, no decisions made yet. Victorum going to go for the double cap play, having the one close door. Molly's going to be placed. So right now, Joel's, he's just getting burned right now. Jitter just waiting for the hinge smoke. Look at this setup from the CT side. This is something different now. A good read from Victorum.
So inside of the tunnels. Yep. Well, I had some sick calls this map, I'll tell you that. Trust me.
That's okay. Welcome back.
Yeah, I suppose. 4 versus 5 at the stands. And they're looking to bring this one to overtime. Victorum. 2v5 now. Make it 1. Jitter. He has no time on the clock. This is going to be overtime. Victorum have done it from down 14-7. Welcome to OT. We're bringing this one to a break. Overtime on the other side.
love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the last cast for the final couple rounds of that game, but we're in overtime, and Victorum have done it. From down 14-7, they're here, and they want to try and bring this across the line. Finally give themselves a breath of fresh air to dodge out on relegation, potentially. Mean the world to this squad, and this could be the start. Slugy, a great opener onto Slight. Ripping off this overtime. It's a quick double opener for Victorum. The 3 versus 5, and only Jitter in position to recollect.
Yeah, Strife are definitely seeming a little bit less hesitant on, or more hesitant, sorry, on what they want to do here, and they're not winning these fights like we saw in the first half. And this could be deadly, but AtomiK waiting, and there he is. Man, that little reposition he got, he's lucky.
Swinging out there. If it was Jitter swinging out, AtomiK's a dead man. But now is a 2v5, and Wreck trying to make magic happen out long. Slugy playing such a difficult angle. Darty won't be able to sneak by him. Wreck, on the other hand, has always just been... This man is an aim star, I'll tell you that. Can he get past 4 more Victorium players. That molly will help out. But AtomiK will hit the shot either way. In the flames, Victorum now take the lead.
Yeah, something we haven't said in a hot minute, I think. And now Victorum have put themselves in the lead. And for Strife, we talked about this a lot, right? I mean, the IGL here, there's not really, the IGL is being still formed, I think, on this team. And it's still a new experience. So I think for them, this is a learning experience, but a frustrating experience too, because now a massive lead is turned into a overtime game, which they're losing.
Solgoat making his way out towards long. Oh, he could have stopped and taken a shot, I guess. Pacifist mode for a second there. Darty Montana's made his way out to blue, but either way, the information is there for Victorum. They know a man is out towards the blue box. The smoke even in towards the doors. That shot so close. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's Solgoat connecting his onto Darty, and it's Strife who are down early on again in OT.
Jitter gonna line up this Xbox smoke, giving them some kind of control a little bit, blocking off this op here. But now they're gonna regroup. They're gonna try to change the plan, go to potentially towards a split between the B tunnels now, getting the bomb to come all the way around T-spawn. We haven't really seen a lot of B crunches from them, or like the B splits. And it is just Drew here in the B site by himself.
Yeah. And honestly, like, no molly, just a flash. Just a flash to stop a full execute. It's going to be a tough one to hold off with just this little bit of utility. Can Drew put on the stop? He can! A lineup! Almost a triple kill. The one flashbang was magnificent. Slight eventually, post-mortem will take him down, but that doesn't matter. 2 versus 4, but Wreck is still making moves. He's picked off Sluggy. That's the avenue up to Cat available. But Solgoat pushes out long and silences them, dropping the bomb, dropping Strife. 17 to 15, Victorum up 2.
Well, this is what I talked about, right? I mean, Victorum, they play very well on their CT side. It was a little bumpy when they got over on the side, but man, they just started getting back in their comfort zone again. But you can see Strife are really struggling on their T side, figuring out what is the best plan of attack. And it almost kind of seems like they're overthinking this a little bit too, right? I mean, they kind of analyzing the round a bit too much. Now, okay.
Oh
Whoa.
my.
Wow, that's a feel bad.
That's
that is
3
so feel bad.
consecutive openers for Victorum. And Wreck even down to half. The man who has just been hitting absolute blinders for Strife has now been handicapped. 4 versus 5 again. Who's gonna dig him out now?
Nice change up too. Look at AtomiK. He's actually going to play on top of Cat. He gets that boost from his teammate. Switching things up. Oh,
he's
Sluggy.
blinded.
Oh, Sluggy.
He's blind.
Oh, he's roasted.
Oh, no.
Roasty toasty. Right back to a 4-4.
And now they're trying to cross long, and AtomiK is out in the open. His position could be exposed. He's just going to tunnel vision in towards Cat. I mean, a respected play, but it's not going to have any impact. A fantastic grenade, though. Good chunk down onto Jitter. Still in towards lower tunnels is Wreck. Being patient about his play. They're going to clear him out, and Izik will find the headshot. Man advantage for Victorum running in the post plant. But again, it's planted for Slight. It's almost this exact same round we saw in regulation. Jitter and Darty on the site. Slight with the op out towards long. Can they make this happen again for Victorum? Time really starting to tick now, but they lose Darty. Jitter next up in line. Who's gonna stop the defuse? It's Slight with the first. Someone's gotta swing it, and it's AtomiK who will get the kill. Izik has got the kit, and it's a flawless CT half on Dust2 for Victorum. Halftime swap, and they've done it flawlessly.
Oh, man. We were thinking, okay, we're back to the same situation. Slight in that big pit with the op. Maybe he can do some of that magic we talked about in the pre-show, but oh, man, it just isn't in the deck of the cards here. Victorum come up, like you said, with a flawless CT side. Now switching things over. They only need one more round, and they will secure this map for them. This is their pick. I mean, this was the map that they wanted. But now Strife have a lot of work ahead of them to make the comeback real.
Just a single round. Just a single round. Victorum, I think they've played a good tactical game, even on the T side. There were a couple rounds that were just a bit of shutdowns. A bit unfortunate. They just need one round to go their way here. That thought in the back of your mind can always make it the most difficult. Let's see if they can close this OT clean. Right now, Strife just ramping up middle. They're already knocking on T-spawn and in essence, Jitter. Already there. You also have Wreck on Cat playing a huge off angle inside of lower tunnels. The amount of control here from Strife. It's quite insane. SoulGoat, he's just making the solo play. He's trying to run this fake. He's trying to draw them out of position. Smoke spam. It's getting very, very close, and it's drawn 4 players back to the A site. SoulGoat is doing everything on his own, and it's down to Joel's. On this B site, they're slow walking out, and Joel's has even gotten a kill. Or rather, SoulGoat has.
They clear him.
Sluggy will hard clear Joel's. It's a masterclass round from the IGL of SoulGoat and the rest of Victorum. Hats off to SoulGoat, all on his own out long versus 4 players. He gets a kill, draws all the players back. He even got 2 this round, believe it or not, lads. Victorum down 14-7. They lost a game. They were up 15-2 yesterday, and boy, is it sweet revenge. Boy, does it feel good to the gut to come back in this kind of game. As Sluggy will close it down. It is a flawless overtime for them. 4-0. No sweat for Victorum on the comeback. They've made it work.